Hello, in the fourth episode of this series. In today's episode we're gonna dig some eggs, hatch some eggs, get some Deinonychus, breed them together, some incest loft, all of that, fight some hardcore Titanoboa and dive into a cave to find something dangerous. And so we are on Valgero to beat our first boss to get some tech engrams. Why do we need tech engrams? We want transmitter for teleportation, we want tech turrets for protection, and we want tech suit most of all for flying, no fall damage, and it just looks so good. Without further ado, let's begin. We are on Valgero to get some Deinonychus eggs so we can use them to kill boss. You can find them using these coordinates. We want Deinonychus Web because of his passive ability to apply bleeding, a lot of bleeding. You don't need this much as I in this video, 1 or 2 or 3 in case of if someone dies. But if you're using less, be sure to level it up around to 250 level or so. Thank you guys very much for the comments below my last video, you are awesome. And so we got our air conditioners, S plus structures, and now we are ready to get more and more eggs. So let's get them. After hatching, you need to adopt baby dino and feed them during maturation. If you are too late to pick up dino after hatching, it will die. You can always use special nanny to prevent that, but we won't be using that. After some time you can imprint your dinos by doing what they ask, like cuddling for this example, and they will get statistics, bonus statistics while mounted by you, and that stuff, so be sure to do it. And now it's time for something extra. I am currently collecting my blood and creating nest projectiles for my next hunt. I will leave for Fjordur at the volcano, the hottest biome, to visit my new tame, and I will need those blood bags to feed it. And so we are here on Fjordur. Be sure to watch out of vipers that are near on the right, and watch out for snakes too, because of the torpedo. You can't use flying mounts in the cave, so you need to cryo that. And so, when I landed, I instantly noticed it. There was some bat left around, but it was already tamed, so I left my sleeping bags for the checkpoint and the security, and I went into the cave. We found Desmoduses, cave-flying bats, but they are all tamed by other players, and they are left here so new ones can't spawn. There was only one thing to do now. So after 580 level Titanoboa helped me killing those bats, I got chased by it to the entrance. With a little to no gear, it took me some time, but we did it. Next I got surprised by the low level boss near the entrance, but it was harmless, so I just let it feed on me. I needed to get out of the cave, because after you get dropped by Desmodus, next time he won't grab you, but he will bite you instead and won't feed on the blood. And so I got back to the cave and I found 150 level Desmodus. And now it was time for another fight. But it wasn't going to be that easy. After a long fight and thanks to my sleeping bags and duration of the trap, I got my best Desmodus. They can turn invisible at night, see in the darkness and gather blood packs each bite, and enables you to craft special potion to increase speed of taming, and they are just amazing. While I was on Fjordur, I decided to go through the portal to Asgard to leave sleeping bags for a later checkpoint. What I wasn't expecting was an angry Alazar in the hall. I got no bullets in my long neck. We outsmarted our opponent and went through portal. We got over 10 Deinonychus and we are ready to take on the first boss. Thank you guys for watching, see you in the next episodes.